Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome to this week's Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. Before I continue, congratulations to Karen for winning this week's free Hearthstone cards. If you fancy winning some cards yourself, you can. Just go to the bottom of this video and click on the link to enter the competition. I'll be picking a winner every week. You have until the next brawl begins to get your entry in. Now, onto the brawl. It's another original one this week. It's the Boss Battle Royale. Ever wonder which dungeon bosses are strongest? Find out. Choose a class and we'll give you a corresponding boss to play. So you have 9 classes and you have 9 different bosses that can pop up as a result of those. Now, instead of going in and playing a game straight away, I'm going to show you what all 9 of those bosses look like and take you through their hero powers as well, because each boss is going to have its own unique hero power. So we're going to start in the top left. We have the warrior with Coren Direbrew. And the Grim Guzzler's deck is Pile On. So for 2 mana, you get a minion from each deck put into the battlefield. So it's a warrior, understandably, there'll be a lot of high value, big, meaty cards, and you're basically putting them onto the battlefield as quickly as you can. The Shaman is Lady Naz'jar. Pearl of the Tides is a passive hero power, and at the end of your turn, replace all minions with new ones that cost 1 more. You know the drill. If you're playing Rogue, you get Grobbulus. The Poison Cloud for 2 mana, which is the name of a hero power, deals 1 damage to all minions, and if any die, you summon a 2/2 slime. So that's very useful against any classes that have a 1/1, or quite a lot of 1/1s about, because you kill them and you get a 2/2 slime for every one that you kill. Now, if you're playing the Paladin, you get the White King. For 2 mana, you get to Castle, and you discover a chess piece. So the chess Tavern Brawl, of course, which some of you might be familiar with, where the pieces auto-attack at the end of the turn, that's what that's about. If you're playing a Hunter, one of the most popular bosses is the Skelesaurus Hex. The Ancient Power, which is your hero power, and costs 0 mana, give each player a random card that costs 0. Very double-edged sword, but guaranteeing a very high-intensity matchup. Now, you have Razorgore the Untamed on the bottom left here, and that is the Druid hero. The hero power there is the Rookery, which costs 1 mana, and it gives all corrupted eggs +1 health, and then summon another one. And for those of you who don't remember, corrupted eggs get to 5 health, and then they hatch and all hell breaks loose, and you have to try and stop them from getting to 5 health. So that's the boss that you're looking at there. If you're a Warlock, you play Noth the Plaguebringer, and it's a passive hero power, Raise Dead, which means whenever an enemy minion dies, you summon a 1/1 skeleton. So you can already see how a rogue might be a really good counter to a warlock here. If you play mage, you get the curator. And the passive hero power there, which I believe is called Gallery Protection, means that your hero has taunt. So your minions can freely attack whoever they want. Your hero has taunt. And then finally, if you play priest, you get Gothic the Harvester. And for 2 mana, you very simply draw a card. So that concludes all of the heroes and their particular hero powers. I'm going to hop in and play a game myself now. And I'm going to pick Shaman because I think that has the potential for the maximum hilarious plays where you just constantly get snowball after snowball on the board. So we'll see how well this works out. Let me know, though, which hero classes you like the best, which bosses you enjoy playing with, and what's particularly OP or what's completely dead in the water. I imagine Paladin's going to be less popular than some of the other classes this week, but I'm not too sure. What do you think? Leave me a comment in the video and let me know. Let's go ahead and play against a mage.
Versus Noth the Plaguebringer.
All right.
Another soul for the collection.
Wait, it says mage on the bottom here just now, but that's a warlock, isn't it? Very weird. I want all of my cheap minions. I am Lady Naz'jar. That's good! That is excellent. Echoing Ooze, Murloc Tidehunter, Bluegill Warrior. This is actually going to be disgusting. I wish I could play something on turn 1. If I had the coin, I would get to play that or that, and then, Echoing Ooze or Murloc Tidehunter, and then the game would get hilarious. We will have to wait for the next turn, but that's fine.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Single minion versus double minion. Let's go ahead and plonk that out. So I deliberately chose that instead, because both of those minions cost 2, and therefore I'll get 2 3-cost minions. If I did the Murloc Tidehunter, it's a 2 and a 1, which means I'll get a 3 and a 2. Slightly less useful. Annoyingly, the Blood Knight can take out the Hobgoblin, but, you know, such is the nature of these things. Really? Yeah, you have... I mean, you're more than welcome to hit Adis if you want. It's arguably the bigger threat, but by next turn, it's really not going to be... Ooh, don't do it. Card... Okay. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. As long as you have the follow-up, that's cool. Now, the problem is I get to take that out first. Ooh, I have a turn 3 play now, actually.
Goblins and gnomes.
Wait. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It dies if I play charge.
Goblins and gnomes.
So we just go ahead and do that. And Kawoomph! You can see how this can get pretty fun pretty quickly if your board isn't constantly cleared. And hopefully my board won't be constantly cleared. Let's see if we can snowball this so that we win comfortably by turn 5 or 6. Captain's Parrot is not going to stop me today. Already a bit of soul searching going on that side of the board. No need to play silly things like that. This guy's name is Imba as well, which is slightly amusing. Now, there are some drawbacks. You can get cards like Acid Maw turn up, and it's like, oh, darn, they can just clear them. Well, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I actually, as you can see, won a couple of games earlier as well. So you get the idea. There's some pretty fun games to be had with Shaman. If you just have to pick a deck to play for fun, I'd personally recommend Shaman. Rogue is also quite fun with Grobbulus if you fancy giving that a go. So instead of playing another game, I'm going to open 3 packs, because I actually completed a quest earlier and got 2 Gadgets on packs as well. So hopefully the power of YouTube will help me on my way to getting some legendaries. That doesn't help very much at all. Alright, come on guys, you need to help me out a little bit more here. 3 packs, 1 legendary, that's all I ask. Oh, we're getting closer, we are getting closer. No. Oh well, 1 more opportunity. 1 last one, come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Okay, okay, we're almost there. What? 2 Yeah, whatever. Yes! Oh, that's delightful. That is delightful. What's this gonna be? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom! Captain Greenskin. Do I? I think I have Captain Greenskin. It doesn't even matter. We got our legendary in a pack with 2 Hungry Crabs, which is kind of weird. So this week's Tavern Brawl, ladies and gents, there are 9 different decks for you to choose from. If you want to have another list of who all of those bosses are and their hero powers, just rewind back to near the start of the video. I talk through all 9 of them for you, and you can pick the one that you like best. In the meantime, in the video description, make sure you click the link to win some Hearthstone cards. You can enter the competition until the next Tavern Brawl starts next Wednesday. That's it from me for now. This week, it's been more infomercial, because frankly, there are 9 classes for you to choose from. Go ahead, clear your quests, have fun, and I'll see you next week for more Tavern Brawl. Take care.